Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. It's still New Year's Day. It's, what time is it? It's about 9 o'clock. We just flipped over to 9 p.m. here in the Pacific Northwest, which means I guess it's about, 11 or 12 on the East Coast. And I know My Creative Times 25% off sale is ending in a little bit. And I know some of you have texted me and messaged me that you took advantage of the sale. It's always fun to get things on sale. So anyway, I am coming on to do a little more snowmen in January inspiration. I'm still cleaning and reorganizing my craft room, and some of you saw me post a little short reel over on Instagram, and I know some of you would love me to do a longer tour of my craft area. I kind of have two different areas. I have a small office area in my master bedroom where I do a lot of my creating. And then I have a desk and stuff also in my basement, but my basement is cold in the winter. And I mainly craft down there when I'm doing laundry. I'll sometimes start a project or something down there and then bring it upstairs later to finish. But I'm organizing both areas. Every year in January and February, I try to do a complete refresh, purge, organize, discard, etc. And it only goes well until I get busy working. And I have a release coming in this week, either tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday. So work is going to start back up, and then I just get busy. But I'm really trying to get to the point where I can do a tour and hopefully start doing curating for Christmas again. I just haven't been able to do it. I had a flood last Christmas, you guys, and I still am trying to get everything organized down in my basement since that happened. So many of you know, I know Sybil B could identify, but anyway. So I digress. Let me dive into what I'm doing here. I wanted to share a little snowman in January inspiration, and I did pull out some more things that I'm hoping to use. Here's this cute little snowman ribbon. I actually got this at the thrift store on a little clearance thing. And then I pulled out my Let It Snowman paper pad. Those of you that took advantage of the Impression Obsession clearance sales, I'm sure many of you have this paper pad, so I thought I would pull it out. This was designed by Anna, and we're anxiously awaiting. Anna is opening her own company, and she's going to be selling stamps and etc. I cannot wait to hear more fully all about it when she's ready to share, but it is coming in the new year, she said. And I'm very excited about that, as we all are, I'm sure. But this is one of the paper pads that she designed when she was a designer for Impression Obsession stamps. And I just love this paper pad. I just think it's absolutely adorable. And I've seen some cute projects that she made. I know she used a sock dye to make snowman socks, and she just did some really cute things with this already. But anyway, I love this paper that she did with the word joy. And I feel like, Anna, that you made this paper just for me, but I know that's not true. Anyway, this one is just so cute with the hearts and the joy and the little blue buttons. Just adorable. So I want to use that on a card. Then we have the red gingham in the back, and then you have this lighter little snowman page with all the little snowman faces. I love their little carrot noses. And then we have some green papers. You've got a beautiful stripe, and there's distressing in the background there. And then I love these trees. I think this would have been really cute with that prim card that I just did yesterday. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, I think it's out in the other room so I can photograph it. It was so dark today and rainy that I'm having a really hard time taking photographs, even with my OT lights. I usually take daylight photographs, and today it was so cloudy and dark, it was like, where's the light? It did get light later, but I was at the polar plunge then and I couldn't do it. So anyway, I will get pictures of those cards taken and posted. But man, I love this green Christmas tree paper. So cute, Anna. And then she has a snowflake paper with this these little kind of triangle pattern through it. This beautiful Let It Snow paper. This is one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. And then there is an orange snowflake paper, perfect with the snowmen's orange noses. And I love this one. So there's like a star motif pattern in here that just repeats, and it looks like snowflakes when you look at it from a distance. It's really cool. And then depending on how you look at it, you also see the blocks. And I forget, my girlfriend Lori loves patterns like this. And we tiled her kitchen I forget the name of the designer who did a whole book of patterns like this, and it was a part of his art and everything. But anyway, we did a pattern where, you, depending on how you look at it, you can see stars, you can see squares or cubes, and this is just a lot of fun. I wish I could remember the artist's name, but anyway. And then we have this beautiful kind of chocolatey color gingham, and then an orange stripe with distressing. And then we start over again with the snowmen and the gingham. So it just repeats, and you have all the beautiful patterns going through the paper pad. So I bought several of these paper pads when they got marked down. So I will have this paper pad for a long time, Anna, and I'm very, very happy. I love it. Thank you so much for designing it. And then I also picked up this one. This is her Distressed Snowflakes paper pad, and I've already made a card with this, but this one has the gorgeous Distressed Snowflakes, and these are perfect too for any sort of snowman cards that you want to do, or any winter scene. So I've also got to make some birthday cards because I have lots of sisters that have birthdays, and nieces and nephews, etc. So all coming up in the first part of the year. So I'm going to be using some of these winter papers. And then I have this paper pad that I got recently, Chilling with My Snowmies. And this one also has snowman papers in it. And this one is by Echo Park. And this one has 24 double-sided papers of 65-pound cardstock. So this one has a lot of nice snowflakes and plaids, even some flowers for those of you that are missing flowers in the wintertime. And then it has lots of cute little cut-aparts with little icons, including snowmen. So this would be a neat one to buy if you wanted to participate in snowmen in January. It has all the snowmen in it. So you could definitely make cards just using this paper pad. So look at this one with I like the multicolored snowflakes right there. And then you have this beautiful winter scene, and the snowman is sitting on a sled and then an inner tube. So cute. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, too cute. And then it goes on to a stripe and more cut-aparts. These are little penguins and mittens and little kind of raindrops in multicolors. I love this blue paper in the diamonds. That is a really neat pattern. And then it just repeats, of course. So this is, again, Chilling with My Snowmies. So I pulled that one out. And then I also pulled this one. This one I've used a little bit already, and this one is Feeling Frosty from Simple Stories back in 2021. And this one kind of reminded me of another collection from Crate Paper that had come out a few years before that. The one with the burr in it, and what is it called? Snow and Chocolate, or I can't remember. But anyway, this one I pulled out too. I thought this would be really cute, and it's got snowman papers in it, and just lots of fun wintertime things. So hello winter. And you could definitely, find ways to make some of the bigger cards with some of the bigger cut-aparts. But I love this. This reminds me of the burr paper in Snow and Cocoa. That's what it is. So that's a fun paper. But anyway, so I just pulled this one out too. I'm probably doing a horrible job showing you. Look at the multicolored snowflakes. Little trees. Oh, I love this little cabin with the deer or the moose. I think it's a moose. Anyway, I love that little snowman paper. Isn't that cute? So that's in the Feeling Frosty one from 2021. I don't know that that's available anymore. And then I have some other things in here that I wanted to share. I'm going to move the basket out of the way just to make it a little bit easier for me to share things. So I saw these paper pads recently. I used a gift certificate that I had to get these, and I think I got them at Simon Says Stamp. But these are by Art Impressions, and they make such beautiful products, and you know how much I love prim papers. And so I just thought these were beautiful. They do have a slight sheen to them, but they're very prim colors, I thought, and just very nicely done. So look at that with the trees and green and blue. And then we have a snowflake row, really pretty. And then on the back, it's in kind of a grayish blue tint. So really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that one. And then we have some stripes and green and darker green. You have a hunter green and light sage green on one side and then a plaid on the other. I love those trees. Then you have this tonal stripe with the blue, green, and taupe. And on the back, you have kind of a rustic stripe in green. And then we have a beautiful wood grain, and on the back, a wood grain stripe. And then this one is just kind of like little sprinkles in different colors. And then on the back is a beautiful plaid. And here is another snowflake pattern with little trees in between in beige. And then on the back, you have the beautiful beige stripe. And then this is a beautiful reindeer print. Look at those reindeer with the trees and the stockings and everything. Oh, that's just gorgeous. And then on the back of that one, it's Hope, Joy, and Peace in red. So, and that red's almost unexpected. And then you have the blue and blue snowflakes on the back. Another blue snow, and then on the back is beige snow. One of my favorite papers is beige snow. I don't know why, I just really like creating with beiges and whites during the winter time. And then we have this polka dot with blue polka dot on the back, and it then repeats over again. So those are all the papers in this first collection, and this one is 24 double-sided sheets, and it's called Winter Woodland, and this is the information right there. Winter Woodland 5963, and from Art Impressions. So that's the first one. Let me set that one aside. Oops. And then this is the second one. It's called Classic Christmas Paper Pad. And let's take a look at this one too, if I can get it out of the, there we go. Set that aside. So again, Classic Christmas, 24 double-sided sheets. So you have this beautiful ornaments, and these are very old-fashioned looking on this kind of taupey beige background, and then it reverses to a stripe. And then you have a lovely gingham, and then a stripe, tonal stripe on the other side. This one is a holly print in red with kind of taupey color, and then it's reversed with the red holly and taupe in the background on the other side. Here you have beautiful holly berry branches, and then the other side is just slightly different tones, so more of a sage green. And then you have the trees and stockings with bows, and then a tonal stripe with blue. This is really pretty. Oh my gosh, I really like this. It's almost like a calico print. And then on the other side, you have the green, and I love that kind of sagey green color. And then you have a red and green plaid with a blue stripe. And then you have green beige holly with green background with a tonal stripe. And then a green sage polka dot with a red polka dot on the other side. And this beautiful stripe, multicolor, and then a blue and red gingham on the other side, or check pattern. And then a light blue gingham, and you have blue snowflakes on the other side. And a light blue polka dot with a blue reverse with the white being the polka dots on the other side. And then it starts over, and on the very last page that they included, there's a backer that has all the patterns. So that's just really neat, and I love these papers. I just felt that they were tonally kind of more prim, if you will. So that was what made me pick them up. So I'm happy to have those and add them to my paper collection. And then I did pull out a few more snowman sets that I wanted to play with. I pulled this stamp out, and I pulled this out because I sent a Christmas card to Nancy. Nancy May is the Handy Scandy and the host of Snowmen in January. I sent her a card using this stamp, and what I did was, when I stamped it out, I ended up cutting around these and just using some of these to create a card individually. And that's one of the things I love about these window pane stamps, is that you can use it just like this, but you can also just cut these out individually and range them in 3 down the front of a card, or 2 on a panel that you create, which is what I did. I think I just used 2 of them on the card. I'm trying to remember. Nancy shows it over on her channel if you want to go take a look. But she had said she didn't see me make it. And I think it's because, Nancy, I think it was a Saturday Morning Makes episode from several years ago. And I found the card in a bin when I was cleaning. I had taken a bunch of my Christmas cards downstairs after Christmas that year because it was when my dad was dying and I didn't get to mail cards out. And I forgot that they were down there. And then I found them the other day and I was able to mail a lot of them out. But anyway, this is an Imagination stamp, 1826, or no, I-826. And so it's by Imagination Stamps. And I just love these window pane. I'm always looking for these type of stamps. I think it's a really fun stamp to create. So I hope someday people will make more of these. It's one of my favorite things. I love working with little things. And I showed you that stamp from Stampin' Up! That has the little squares on it that I used on my snowman card yesterday, which you can see on my previous video. And it's just fun to do, like inchies or different things. There's so many things you can do with little round circle images or little square images. And so you can just make grids on your cards with little images, and it's a great way to create. So I pulled that out to use again because I really love this stamp. And then while I was downstairs, I found 2 more snowman stamps that I thought I would show you. There's this one here, and I need some birthday cards. Some happy birthday cards, and I thought this would be cute to use for a birthday card for some of my sisters. I have many, many birthdays in January, February, March, April, and May. So all of my family, just tons of birthdays. So I thought I would stamp this one out, and this one is by Hook, Lines, and Inkers, which is another Diane J. Hook. Their stamp company was one of my favorites. I have a lot of their stamps. So Hooks, Lines, and Inkers, and Diane J. Hook. This is from 1983, okay? So this is from when I was in high school. I'm dating myself, but there you go. And this one is called Snow Carols. It's R16 Snow Carols, okay? So there's that one. And then this one is a Sandy Gore Evans, and it was licensed to Uptown Rubber Stamps. And I love finding her images at the thrift store, and I had to pick this one up when I saw it because it's very vintage looking, and it's garden related, which you know I love to garden, and there's a little bird. So I thought this would be a cute one to just make a thank you note for my mother-in-law who did something very sweet for my son and I for Christmas. So I wanted to stamp this out and color it for her. And then I have one more little one I thought I would show that's just cute. It's like a little mama or papa snowman holding a baby snowman. And this one is from the Old Island Stamp Company. I might have already shown this one to you. I don't know. But it's artist Brad Holland. And I just love this. So I just thought this was really sweet. So anyway, there's those. And then I have a couple other little things I'll share with you while I have you on here just for fun. I picked up recently this as a secondhand stamp, and it's Dashing Through the Snow in a One-Horse Open Sleigh. It's the music, and it's in a wavy pattern. And this is going to be so much fun to use for backgrounds, for Christmas tags, Christmas cards, etc. I need to clean it up a little bit, but I was really excited to find that. So there's that. And then I have a couple more that I don't think I've shared yet. So let me show you those. Maybe I already shared them. I don't know. But this one I just love. This says, "There's no place like home for the holidays." And this one is Annette Allen Watkins from 1995. I love Annette Allen Watkins stamps. And I love how she does buttons on a lot of her stuff. And it's all very prim. Kind of old-fashioned or country looking, if you will. So quilty and, you know, all the stuff I love, homespun. So I love that there's 2 little buttons here. There's a gingerbread and a tree, and a star, and you could cut these out separately and use them on your projects. So this is a nice one to just keep on your desk during Christmas time. But anyway, this is just an awesome stamp. And then this was a new one that I acquired, and this is a beautiful, famous postcard image with the birds. And this one was done by Crafty Individuals. It was made in Canada by Magenta. Okay, and that's the information on it if it helps. I don't know if that's showing. I hope it is. But anyway, my mother-in-law is a birder, and so is her best friend. And so I thought this would be a wonderful one to just stamp up some little tags to send her for her birthday this summer, or to even do some Christmas ones by stamping it and coloring it with more tones that are Christmas, and then backing it with some red and white gingham or some sort of Christmas paper with trees or something. So that's another one. And then I also picked up this one recently. This is Snowy Birdhouse Tag. This is Uptown Rubber Stamps, Holly Pond Hill. And Merry Christmas to and from. And it's just such a sweet little scene with the little birdhouse and the bird and the snowy pine tree that it's sitting in. So I love how they did the twigs around the Merry Christmas label with the to and from. So, and then you have the little holly wallpaper in the background. So just a really sweet stamp. And again, that one is by Uptown Rubber Stamps, Holly Pond Hill, Susan Wheeler, and it was licensed by InterArt Licensing. So, and then the last one I want to share, I also got this one. This is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So the music to We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And it is by Hero Arts. And let's see, it was done, it's called Musical Word Prints, 1996, I think, or 1998. I can't read it. It's too tiny, you guys. But anyway, both of these music ones are ones that I'm really excited to have. So it's always nice to have a nice background stamp. And you can always turn these face up and ink just portions of the stamp and then bring your paper to it. So instead of getting the complete thing, you just get like little bits of the music. And I love doing that on stuff. So so those are some of my new woodblock stamps that I've gotten recently. It's always fun to find vintage images that you just love. And then I have a few other just snowman-y things I thought I would share. One of them is vintage and the rest are things, some of them I've had in my stash for ages and a couple of them are newer. But this set is Seasonal Shelves. This is a Stampin' Up! Set. I'm trying to remember. It's 1999 is the year. And so this one is always fun because it has the little snowmen here in the image. And it also has little gingers, if you see, and little orange slices and stuff on the little ginger banner. But I thought this would be perfect for snowmen in winter also because it does have the snowmen. And this is just such a fun set because it has, you know, the various seasons represented on these. So I pulled that one out to use. And then these are two that I bought about 10 years ago or 5 years ago. I'm not sure how long it's been. These are polka doodles, and I do use a lot of polka doodles digis. If you look in through and type in my name in polka doodles, I did a big gingerbread card video for them a couple years ago. I think it was a Saturday Morning Makes episode last year or the year before, I don't know. But anyway, these are a couple of their stamps, and I love this little snowman. I've colored this one and made cards with it before. And this one is Smiley Snowman. That's what it's called. So, and this is a photopolymer stamp. And it does have color on the photopolymer. Really cute. And then this one is called Snow Much Fun. And these images are always just a joy to color. And I love how she's hugging the snowman. So I thought this would be a really fun one to use for snowmen in January also. And and I love this Snow Much Fun sentiment on that one. So those two I pulled out. And then this is a stamp set that I got this year from Unity when they do their huge sale during Black Friday. This is one of the ones that I picked out. I just loved this snowman image with the bird and the little bunny. It says, "Can't wait to see you again," or "It's been too long." So 2 sentiments included in these red rubber cling sets. And this is Unity, and they always do the biggest sale, and it's so fun to go and see what they're doing. They make the most beautiful paper pads and just gorgeous stamps. There's wonderful chicken stamps there that I just love. Oh my goodness. And then I had to pick up Tim's snowman this year. I just think it's so neat the way he took the mouth off. I recognize the image, but it used to have a mouth, and he took the mouth off, and it really does make you look at the snowmen differently. So that's fascinating. You can certainly add it back in if you want. But I just was charmed by all the incredible projects that all of his designers did. Just phenomenal inspiration. I could just watch the videos over and over again just to see all the projects over and over again. It's just always so inspiring. I wish I could just create all day long. But the other reason I ordered this was because of all of the beautiful sentiments. Walking in a winter wonderland, in the meadow we can build a snowman, winter wishes, Christmas magic, let it snow, let it snow. And then there's a beautiful tree image too, which will go so well with any snowman you want to stamp, plus the snowflakes. So this one is called Mr. Frosty. It's CMS 499. So Stampers Anonymous. So just wonderful. I love that. Thank you, Tim, as always. And then this is a set I got several years back, and this is from Paper Tray Inc. I fell in love with the card that Melissa did, Lily Bean Papery, Lily Bean Mom over on Instagram. Hi, Melissa. And I just fell in love with something she did, and a lot of the designers did beautiful cards with this, but it's a snowman, and there's 2 different sizes. And you have this overlay that makes the snowman almost look like a birch tree, if you will. So I just want to play with this. I think it would be a lot of fun to use it. Let me turn these the right way so you can see them. But you have the sentiments. Let's see, let's go like this. You have the sentiments, Merry Christmas to all and Happy Holidays. You have this little snow stamp, which comes in handy, and you can actually stamp it onto the hat as an overlay, but you can also use this to make snow. So you have all these different ways to decorate the hats, to do different things. Snowflakes and the arms for the snowman, the face for the snowman. And then you have the larger size snowman too. So 2 different sizes, so you can make a snow family if you want. And it has Let It Snow with these beautiful brackets and another face, and then all the different things you need to do, the scarves, the noses, etc. So just a beautifully done set. Paper Tray Inc. always does beautiful quality sets. I love them. I love it when they do $5. I wish they would do single image stamp sets for $5 or $7 or something. My biggest barrier to buying things is I just hate to spend so much money on a set. But if it kind of nips at my mind for several weeks in a row, I will sometimes break down and buy a set. And this is one of the ones that I did pick up. So I'm excited to use it. And I just love this. So let's see. So that's that one. I'll put it back together later. And then I went ahead and pulled out Scrap Diva's Valentine word dies. And so you have Be Mine and XOXO and Adore and You, and what else? What's the last one? I can't read that one. But anyway, I pulled these out because Valentine's Day is coming, so I brought those up. The other thing I brought up was her, this was some Happy Mail she sent with trees and Santa hats, mittens, and snowflakes. And this will be really cute to make shaker stuff with. But these little snowflakes come in handy just for adding little details to your cards and different embellishments that you're making. And then last but not least, I pulled out this adorable Greening Farm set where she has the snowball. One of my favorite things to do when it snows is my son and I always have a snowball fight. And so there's this little snowman, and I just think the snowman would go so cute with either one of these. And so both of these are sets that I've had for a while that need to see ink. And if you need inspiration, go to Arangetta and take a look at her posts using Greeting Farm stamps. And she's an amazing colorist. So many of you just color so incredibly. Sybil B. and, Cynthia Arangetta and Marilyn G. and Jen and who else? D. Armstead, who is Elegant Embellishments. But anyway, it's always fun to go see what people are coloring. I think it'd be fun to try and watercolor these too. But I just think you could mix this snowman with so many different images. And then for some of the birthdays that are coming up from my sisters, I pulled out this one where it says Mugs and Kisses. And I thought this would make a cute birthday card also. And it would also be cute for Valentine's Day. You've got this little steam that's in the shape of a heart. So this is an Anya set from Greeting Farm. They don't put the names of the Holiday Anya 6 is this one. Just in case you guys are wondering, this one's called Warm the Heart. And then this one is called Holiday Anya 10. Okay, so those are just the names of the stamps if you need them. Okay. And is that everything? No, I have one other thing I pulled out. I thought I would show you. I pulled out a couple other old Stampin' Up! Stamp sets. And this one has a snowman. And this is the little, these little girls are building a snowman. And there's a little puppy dog. So I thought this would be really cute for a birthday card for one of my sisters. She also we all grew up ice skating. And I also like this image. And it would be really fun. For a birthday card. And I love the sentiment, snowflakes are falling, winter is calling. So I wanted this one on my desk for snowmen in January. And then this is a set that I just love. And this one would also make a great birthday card for her because they're ice skating on a lake. And we grew up ice skating on a lake by our home when we were young back in Illinois. And I just love this image. So I might use this for one of the birthday cards for my sisters too. So I do need to get a couple birthday cards made in the next couple days. So that's why those are on my desk. So that's everything, you guys. I am still busy coloring up the images that I pulled out the other day. So I'm going to go ahead and sit here and color for an hour before bed and decide which one to color next. I think I started this one, so I think I'll finish this one. And this one is by Elisa Baker for Impression Obsession. And you might still find some of her stuff available at Frantic Stamper, okay? So don't forget that the My Creative Time sale ends at midnight Pacific Standard Time. It is 9:30 right now, so you still have time to catch it. If there's any paper pads or dies or anything that you weren't able to get earlier that you might want, you might as well get them while they're 25% off. So use the code THANKYOU, all one word. And I'm going to get to coloring now, and I hopefully will come back and share another video very soon. So Happy New Year, everybody. Don't forget to join me for the Saturday Morning Makes Kickoff Party this coming Saturday, January 4th. I'm so excited. Bye now.